Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Can We Build This? And today we are going to embody the sentiment of done is better than perfect, and so we have a great opportunity for that. It's going to be a shop shelf, straightforward design, practical implementation. I started by gathering up some scrap 3/4 inch plywood that I had laying around the shop and figured out what width I needed. Went with about 6 inches here so that I can accommodate cans of finish pretty easily and also have room for a French cleat that we're going to use on the back again. These two on the left are going to be the uprights, and the three that I'm sanding right there are going to become the shelves. So rip them to length, cut them to width, and then sand. We're just working our way up through the grits so that it's just kind of a more pleasant surface to work on. Having gotten everything sanded, I needed to figure out how I was going to go ahead and attach it, and because this is a pretty straightforward design, I went with glue and pin nails. Like I said, it's a pretty small shelf, just holding a few cans of finish. I went ahead and routed a round over on everything, and not only does this reduce the likelihood of chipping because sharp edges are fragile, it really makes a project look so much more finished unless you have an aesthetic reason. And here we have the final shelf. Similar to the one that we did in the first week's episode. There's a French cleat right back here, and it just sits right on that. I was initially going to mount this on a wall, but upon realizing that it was the same width as my bench, for all intents and purposes, it does hang off slightly, in all honesty, but this is a much more convenient place for my finishes to be, so that's what we did. A project like this is a phenomenal way to use leftover pieces, cutoffs from any of your other projects, and also go ahead and bring a bit of an element of organization to a space that for many of us is probably very messy. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week on episode 3.